Well, it's finally happened. The Philippines has been recognised as one of the best food destinations in the world. And this is the very first year that it's featured on the Michelin Guide. And in this Philippines food blog, we're taking you on a tour of the best Michelin Guide restaurants in Manila.
If you're new to the Michelin Guide, here's a quick rundown. It was originally created way back in 1900 by the Michelin Tire Company. Yes, the same guys behind the tyres, as a way to encourage people to drive more and therefore wear out more tyres. Over time, it evolved into the world's most prestigious restaurant guide, and today a Michelin rating can completely transform a restaurant's fortunes overnight. There are a few different tiers to know about. Michelin stars are the pinnacle. 1 star means high quality cooking worth a stop. 2 stars means excellent cooking worth a detour, and 3 stars means exceptional cuisine worth a special journey. Then there's Bib Gourmand, our personal favourite, which recognises restaurants that deliver outstanding food at great value prices. And finally, there's the Michelin Selected category, which highlights quality restaurants that are simply worth knowing about. The Philippines is the newest arrival of the Michelin Guide in Asia. Its inaugural Michelin Guide was only launched in October 2025, making it one of the freshest food destinations on the Michelin map. So what you're about to see is genuinely on the cutting edge of the world's food scene. Let's get into it.
If you've been following our channel for a while, you'll know that we go to Michelin Guide restaurants around the world. And in Manila, we have come to China Blue, which is a Michelin Guide restaurant in Manila. It's set in the Conrad Hotel, which is a 5-star luxury hotel, which is part of the SM Mall of Asia complex. So this is a stunning restaurant. It's got a really spacious floor plan. I really love the decor here. They've got decorations which look like cherry blossom trees. It's really stunning. They've got views out to the water, and the service has been impeccable as well. And I'm really excited about their menu, particularly their gourmet dumplings. So we've got their house specialty steamed truffle mushroom buns. These are 350 peso, and they come with 3 different types of mushroom, including enoki and shiitake. And then they've also got a truffle oil in there. So as soon as the lid opened up, I could just smell that waft of truffle just coming at me. It just smells so divine. We've also got some carrot-shaped buns which have some barbecue pork on the inside, and these look really cute as well. And these were 375 pesos. So for Michelin star dining, this is a really affordable option. Of course, the main dishes are a lot more expensive than that, but I'm really excited about the dumplings. So these carrot-shaped dumplings are deep-fried Matsuya pork dumplings. They feel really crispy on the outside, and I just love the shape of them. Now I'm just going to cut it up, and you can see that honey pork on the inside. That just looks so delicious. I love the color of the carrots as well. It's really cute also having like the spring onion as the carrot top. Oh my goodness, that is so delicious. It's got a really crunchy outer layer. I love how they've managed to get it just that crispy. And then you've got this beautiful sweet barbecue pork on the inside. This is pretty as a picture, and it tastes just as good as it looks. Well, if you didn't tell me that this was a mushroom bun and not just a mushroom, I wouldn't have guessed. Just, it looks so good, but I guess it's got that bouncy kind of bun texture to it. And then inside, you can see it's just stuffed with mushrooms. And it looks like it's got a nice sauce there. I love how they've got the texture on the outside. It really does look like a mushroom. That is just divine. You've got that beautiful earthy mushroom truffle taste. That bun is really nice and soft and spongy. that just works so brilliantly. It's so visually appealing and it's just tasty as anything. I would be really interested in staying at the Conrad as well. This is a 5-star hotel with a great location, very convenient, being right in the heart of the Mall of Asia. And this dining, I just feel so fancy being here. We've just been treated like royalty. And if you want to stay at the Conrad yourself, click on the link in our video description.
Sarsá is a Michelin Bib Gourmand restaurant in the heart of Makati City, Manila. So they serve all your staple Filipino dishes in a trendy yet casual atmosphere. Now, we're trying their pork sisig cooked 3 ways. So it's sauteed, then crispied, and then it's grilled. It's also served with pork brain sauce, which is this creamy sauce on the top. It's going to be very interesting. So I'll mix it all together. Yum, and I can see some calamansi there too. So I'll just squeeze that over. Oh, there's a whole mix of flavors here, yum. And I've also got it served with garlic rice. I really love garlic rice. I don't think we've had it in other countries, and I don't know why we don't do it at home. It's just so tasty and it really elevates that flavor of the rice. Now, let's go for some of this sisig. There are so many things going on with that pork sisig. So it's quite crunchy, but it's also quite chewy from the various fats in the pork. So there's different parts of pork in here as well. So there's pork cheek as well as pork ear. And it's quite salty and quite tangy from the calamansi as well. I can't taste the brain sauce in particular, but I believe it gives it a bit of a creamy coating throughout and it really brings the dish together.
You wouldn't think it to look at it, but this unassuming little restaurant at the basement of a shopping center in the Philippines is Michelin Guide rated. So this is Aida's Chicken Inasal. It's been around since 1975. There's 3 different branches across the Philippines, and the Makati branch is Michelin Guide rated. So their most iconic dish is the Baccaloid style chicken inasal, so that's what we have here. So chicken inasal is a type of grilled chicken. It's marinated in things like lemongrass, ginger, garlic, calamansi juice, as well as vinegar. And this style is supposed to have a bit of a sour note to it. It comes served with rice. You also get calamansi and chili here. And then we've got vinegar, we've got chicken oil, and we've got soy sauce to have it with. So this looks absolutely amazing. It was 215 pesos. And this is grilled to order. You can choose your cut of chicken. So we got the pecho, which is the chicken breast. And you can also get pa, which is the thigh. So I'm really excited to get tucked into this. Okay, so get some of that. So this is grilled to order, so you do have a bit of a wait, but it's well worth it. We came just before opening and now the place is packed. So it's very popular. And I can understand why. This chicken is just so tender and succulent. It's really moist. It's got this beautiful smoky flavor, bit of sourness to it. It's just really tasty. This is home-style Filipino cooking at its best.
A couple of Michelin Guide restaurants have multiple outlets, although only one of those outlets is chosen as the official Michelin restaurant. So the Manam behind me is Manam at the Triangle, and this outlet is the official Michelin outlet. We've been to the one at Mall of Asia, and it's just as good. So we've come to Manam Comfort Filipino. So they've got a great expansive menu of Filipino dishes. Now, we've gone with their crispy Pancit Palabok. So I've had Palabok described to me as like the Rolls Royce of Filipino noodle dishes, or pancit. So this is a crispy noodle. I just love the theatrics when the food was presented to us. So we had all the crispy noodles on top, and then our waiter poured all that Palabok sauce over it. There was a lot of crackling, a lot of sounds, and the sauce was really hot too. And then it was all mixed in together. So there's various meats in here. So we've got shrimp, we've got squid, there's egg as well. This looks amazing. And the sauce is a shrimp sauce. So it's got a nice savory umami flavor to it. So we got the small Pancit Palabok, and this was 245 peso. Okay, let's give these noodles a try. So I can see that all the glass noodles have gone soft from the sauce. Yum. Oh, that sauce is really delicious. So it's a little bit salty, very savory, and you can taste the shrimp in there, but it's quite subtle. All those flavors work really nicely. I really like Palabok.
Kodawari is a really cute Japanese restaurant in Manila, which is also part of the Michelin Guide. I really like the interior of this restaurant. It's nicely decorated, a bit minimalist, nice bits of wood touches, and then you've also got some Japanese artwork, so it's very cute. And the food also looks amazing. So we've got Gyudon, which is beef and rice. So it's a rice bowl which has beef and other toppings. We've got sweet potato leaves as well as egg here, and then it's sprinkled with some sesame seeds and a few other things as well. So it looks amazing. I love how the egg jiggles as well. Like, it looks quite nicely soft boiled. Look at that. Oh my goodness, nice gooey center. So I'm just going to mix that all together. It looks amazing, and it came out so fast, and the food is pretty affordable as well. So this rice bowl was $4.15, which I think is pretty decent value, and it's a pretty decent serving size as well. So I like that gooey egg kind of coats everything and gives it a luscious texture. The beef is beautifully savory. It's nicely marinated. It's sliced really thinly, so it's super tender and just melts in your mouth. And then you've got the sweet potato leaves, which are fried until they're nice and crispy. This is a beautiful, comforting dish, really delicious.
Pablo Bistro is a Michelin plate restaurant serving Spanish cuisine since 2014. They also now serve pizza, pasta, soups, and more. Now, their most popular dishes are their tapas as well as paella. We're having one of their signature tapas dishes, so this is the croquetas. Croquetas are a bite-sized morsel that's breaded and deep fried. So they've got various fillings in there. You can get potato sometimes, you can get bechamel sauce, and in this instance we have goat cheese and spinach as well as jamon or ham. So these look really tasty, and I'm gonna get into it. It's probably just one mouthful, so I don't want to just waste it all in one mouthful. So you can see the filling, the cheesy filling on the inside, and there are bits of jamon there too. That croqueta is amazing. So it's really lightly crispy on the outside, but then soft and gooey on the inside, quite savory and salty. And we've also been given some complimentary bread. Now, when I first started eating at restaurants, I created this rule of thumb. And the rule of thumb was that if you got some complimentary bread, then you knew it was going to be a good meal. And, you know, I'm not disappointed in this instance.
Taquería Franco is a really funky restaurant in Manila, and it's Michelin Bib Gourmand rated. They've got a really great range of Mexican dishes, including some tacos which look amazing, and they're kind of a little bit upmarket, a little bit elevated. They've got flavors like foie gras tacos. We've got the steak frites coming. And they've also got drinks like margaritas. So on Mondays, 100% of their margarita profits go to helping the local cats be fed and looked after. So really great cause, and we couldn't pass up a guava margarita. This steak frites taco looks amazing, and I can understand why this is Michelin Guide rated. So you've got these beautiful ultra thin shoestring fries. They're almost hair thin. It's amazing how crispy they're getting it. We've got hanging steak, we've got beef juice, we've got béarnaise sauce, watercress, and it's all on a buckwheat tortilla. This looks so beautiful. It's stacked really beautifully. I don't know how I'm going to eat it without it going everywhere, but I'm going to give it a try. Oh my God. Those frites are so crunchy. Oh my goodness, really nicely salted as well. Oh, I am in heaven. I don't know if it's part of the margarita talking, but I am just loving this. It's just really beautifully seasoned. The steak has a bit of a crust on it, which has got a really nice texture. And then it's got a nice bit of tenderness as well. It kind of just falls apart and melts in your mouth. I can taste some peppercorns in there, so it's got nice peppery notes. The frites are just so crunchy, and I am a real potato fiend, so that really steals the show for me. But then you've got the jus, you've got the béarnaise sauce, you've got the freshness of the watercress. It all just comes together so beautifully.
LaPita is a Michelin Bib Gourmand restaurant in Manila, and they serve Middle Eastern cuisine. So think hummus, think really nice tender lamb dishes, and also some very tempting desserts. So we've got their Dubai chocolate cheesecake here. This looks amazing. So it's full of pistachio. You can see pistachio bits on the top. There's also kunafa in here as well. Yum. So I'm gonna just break open some. There's so much going on with this dessert. So you've got that really nice creamy cheesecake layer, but on either side, the top layer has really nice velvety chocolate, but also it's mixed with a layer of crunchy kunafa, as well as the crust. The crust is also full of kunafa as well. In amongst that creamy, soft cheesecake, you get that crunchiness of the kunafa, as well as the nuttiness of the pistachio. There's so much to like about this tasty dish. For this trip, we stayed at the Kingsford Hotel in Manila. And if you're after a short, convenient stay before more Philippines island hopping, it's a solid mid-range price option. The rooms were clean and comfortable, and we also made good use of the pool, sauna and gym facilities. It's a great way to unwind after a day of sightseeing. The breakfast buffet was huge, but it is popular, so get there early, otherwise you'll be waiting for up to half an hour for a table. Our favourite part though? The free airport transfer. It made getting in and out of Manila so easy, especially when we were heading straight onto our next Philippines destination. If you want to stay there yourself, we popped a link in our video description below. Just a short walk from Kingsford is Aida, Manila, and even though we didn't stay there, we just had to check it out, and honestly, we were blown away. There's a world-class water and light show every evening, plus a huge range of shops and restaurants. It genuinely feels like its own little world. If money was no object, this is exactly where we'd stay next time. We've also popped a link to the Okada in the description if you want to take a look for yourself. So that's our Manila Michelin food tour. We hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big like. And if you really loved it, give us a hype as well. Have you been to any Manila Michelin restaurants? Which ones would you recommend? Let us know in the comments. Now, we didn't get to any 1-star or 2-star Michelin restaurants today. There are 7 1-star restaurants and 1 2-star restaurant now in Manila. Just be mindful that you need to book
probably about a month in advance. So we tried to book in and got on a waiting list, but we weren't able to get through, unfortunately. Not this time round anyway. So we've got plenty more Michelin food tours just like this, as well as food and travel vlogs from around the world. So if you're interested in this content, make sure you subscribe. We are Bucket List Travelers. See you next time.